Multiple groups are calling for a new investigation into the Kyren Lacy case, and this comes after the lawyer released a new video which paints a different picture of Lacy's involvement in a deadly crash.
Yeah, very different from the way state police have reported this. And First News reporter Sean Johnson on this story also, she spoke to those groups, and they're demanding accountability in this.
Behind the vehicles. That is not how this story was ever painted.
Behind. The keyword coming out of new findings in the case of Kyren Lacy.
At the time of impact, he's 72.6 yards behind the vehicles at the time of impact.
Lacy's lawyer, Michael Ory, did an interview about new updates in Lacy's case. Lacy was allegedly involved in a hit-and-run crash in 2024. Before his trial, he committed suicide earlier this year. Ory showing two different videos, one involving the crash and the other from state police. Now, some say it raises questions.
We're great concern because we've already seen the new footage that has come out. There's been tons of people who are now asking the question, why haven't we seen this footage before?
Darius Lanus with the Louisiana Democratic Party says they've requested an internal investigation to be done.
We said that we want to ensure that this does not happen to another family and that this current family has and receives absolute justice for what happened to their son.
He says they've decided to work on what's called the Lacy Law, a proposed legislation to create harsher penalties for false reports by police.
We're calling for new protocols, and we're calling for oversight and accountability to be upheld to the highest standard for police officers, which, you know, it's not about attacking police officers, but it's to ensure that this does not happen again.
It's not just the Democratic Party who's making the call.
I believe that's why it's imperative that not only law enforcement be held accountable, but people that work in the judicial system, prosecutors, they all should be held accountable.
Selena Charles with Purpose for the People says she's filed formal complaints to the Department of Justice and the governor, also calling for action in the investigation. Charles says with the planned peaceful protest soon, they also want to send a message to officials.
It should send a message that we are going to hold you all accountable as well. You cannot do this to us and want us to live as law-abiding citizens and you not follow the law as well.
Lacy's former coach, LSU head coach Brian Kelly, shared not only his reaction, but his sentiments, saying Lacy will always be missed.
Just be patient and make sure that all the information gets out. He's loved by us, was loved before and is loved after.
The Attorney General put out a statement saying she's speaking with state police, going through witness statements herself. Lanus says this new investigation can create accountability.
This is not about Democrats. It's not about Republicans. It's about moralistic values that should be upheld, and more specifically by those who have a higher standard inside of their jobs, like police officers.
Deshaun Johnson, Louisiana First News.
And meantime, state police continue to back their claims, saying they will release more info soon to the public. We'll wait and see that.